GCSEs are coming. They're coming very, very swiftly. 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, a few more days, then they're here. What I mean by that is 50 days. 50 days. And then the GCSEs are here. Or any other exams. It could be A-levels, it could be mock exams, could be any exam really. I can't think of any else. How are you going to pass exams if you don't revise? Revision is key to success. I sound like a teacher, but how do I revise? I hear you all asking me. Here's how to revise from a student's point of view. Now, I cannot help you until you find out what works for you. Okay, what kind of style? For example, you may have a revision guide like so. CGP, I recommend these ones, they are the best. You can do a number of things with this revision guide, or with your notes from like your book, or with anything. What I do, I write notes again, I rewrite them, and then as I'm writing them it gets into my mind, and then it's like I sort of learn it like a script, and then at the end I close it up and I recite it like I would like in a play. Adaptions for exchanging surfaces. Firstly, they have an efficient blood supply. Secondly, a large surface area for yeah. But you can't just read it. This is actually a proper tip here. You don't just read it. Never just read anything. You cannot just read it. You have to make notes. Like, it's not going to stick in your head. You'll read it and then you'll be like, I know this, yes. And then like 10 minutes later, it'll be gone. You're wasting time. This is not an appropriate way to revise. Why do I sound like a teacher? I know this. Oh, hey James, I just wondered, where was Hamilton born? Oh, hey. I read this. I should know this. I read it 10 minutes ago. The United States of America? Charlestown! So basically use active revision. Don't just read the book. Make notes or do something else that may trigger the information in your mind. You don't just have to make notes, so you could make revision videos, revision voice memos. I mean, look at mine. I recorded this voice memo 1 year ago, and it's going to help me now. So record them now, get it done, then you can just listen to them later on. So this is the amicable grant in 1525. So here are some reasons for this. The King of France was basically defeated by Charles V, and then he was captured in 1525. It's pretty riveting. Or make flashcards, and then you can like sort... I've never used flashcards ever. Does not work for me. Could work for you. Write it down. Switch. I don't know how you work them. I've never used them before. Sorry about the sudden change in setting. I had to move because my dad's playing music downstairs. Don't leave your phone turned on. Turn it off and move it elsewhere. And if you do, put it on Do Not Disturb and put it far away. Far away. There is a place for your phone and it's not where you are when it comes to revision. Because you'll get a message and then you'll see it and you may be like, ooh, yeah, I'll have a look at that. And you'll have a look at it and then 10 minutes later, you'll just be on Instagram. Now, before you actually start your revision, you need to find a suitable area to revise. For example, not where your dad's playing music. Now that you've found an actual good place to revise, you need to revise. And you do not need to procrastinate. What I mean by procrastination is basically this. I'll revise in a few minutes. I'll revise later on. I'll revise in a couple of hours. I'll revise next week. I will never revise. Certain people may do certain things that may procrastinate revising. For example, walking around aimlessly downstairs, looking for something to do. Anything but revision. I was a procrastinator myself, but you just got to tell yourself, revise. Now. Now. I mean it. Now. Revise now. 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 Mean it. You've got to really mean it, otherwise you may procrastinate. Then you'll waste a whole day. Then you'll never get around to revising. You'll just be like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it the next day. No, now. When it comes to revision, this is the last thing now. When you're actually revising, do it in short chunks and structure it correctly. Okay? Don't spend 5 hours in one revising. You will not take anything in. Sure, the first 40 minutes, that's when you'll take it all in. Then after that, there's no. What I do are 3 40-minute sessions, then a recap of everything I've done at the end of the day. And I've created a schedule. I do 3 subjects a day, and I stick to it. It's a good schedule. You should make a schedule. Make sure you always do a recap at the end of the day, and maybe specialise a certain day to everything you've done so far. In your notes, in your mind, whatever. Okay? Just quiz yourself. I hope you enjoyed that. I just did that for anyone who needs help with revision, anyone who has exams, because they're coming very soon. Help me. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. I would really appreciate that. Comment on how maybe I could improve my videos, and subscribe for more weekly content. I really hope you enjoyed. See you next week on Sunday at 7:30. Thanks. Goodbye.